Welcome everyone on YouTube to the start of my new Let's Play, Pokemon Emerald Legacy. I want the playtesters who helped make this wonderful game as good as it possibly can be, for as many people playing it today as possible. I'm not a lone wolf. The entire team, the entire playtester team, helped bring this wonderful game to you. But after all that months of testing, I needed a break, which is why I didn't play the game on release day. However, I'm all rested up now, and the new game is properly patched. So, let's change the settings to my preference.
I didn't know you were recording. I just fine.
Yeah, I'm live streaming this on Twitch as well. Yeah, I just feel like sharing with everyone I could, and I never live streamed on Discord and Twitch at the same time. Just thought it'd be fun to do.
Okay. I'm going to tell you, because I've made it all the way up to the 4 and haven't yet. Amazing take is everything. Amazing experience all around. You want the definitive Emerald experience? Play this.
Yeah, absolutely. I played several Gen 3 ROM hacks over the years. This is a very good experience for people who want to play a Gen 3 ROM hack that polishes the experience without adding too many drastic new overhauls, new mechanics, I should say.
It has legacy in the name for a reason.
Yeah, brand
overhaul like Gen 9 Hoenn. This is still Gen 3 Hoenn, polished, absolute most refined degree.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, the last Pokemon ROM hack I played was Emerald, Modern Emerald, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It new Pokemon, new mechanics and stuff like that. It's kind of there's a bunch of new stuff, and while I did enjoy a lot of it, World Legacy, I feel like it had to make more interesting changes in order to set itself apart. Like, it's just trying to make these games feel like something that would be an official Pokemon release.
I feel like keeping it so faithful by it. Again. I don't think I ever would have played Gen 2 without the legacy changes. Fix a lot of the problems, especially with Gen 2, because that level curve stuff would probably.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's kind of hard to hard to hear you than I thought it would be, because it's like the music is louder than I would have liked it to be, but
No, you can turn up my mic. You can go portrait over that.
I'm sorry?
There's a setting in Discord where if you right click on my name settings in like the actual video.
Oh, okay. Okay, just double the volume. How's that?
Yep. Can you hear me now? Better?
Yeah, I can hear you a lot better.
Right.
All right, I can hear you a lot better, and I think.
I'm trying to find where you are on Twitch so I can keep up live chat if anyone joins.
Yeah. I'm not a big live stream channel at all. So if you want to find me on Twitch,
people join, I'll make sure I know what they're saying too. Since
yeah,
I'm kind of becoming a co-host.
yeah. My on Twitch, I'm Barry Melon Man.
Barry Melon Man.
Yeah.
Melon, right?
Yeah, very melon.
Oh no, man.
Very melon. Like you should see like a red and black Dragon Age avatar.
Yeah, I can't find it. I'll find it later.
Oh, hold on a second. Or no, the name Dabrikishaw. Search that name.
Yep, found it.
Yeah, there we go.
Is it on the right screen?
Yeah.
Well, let's get this party started. You're gonna play on. I'll play on hard myself because to be honest, playing through Crystal Legacy on hard mode because I wanted to really ended up making it where I prefer set Switch.
It's such a simple change to how you play these games, right? Just take away those two options, and everything changes very drastically.
Yeah, you gotta think of like who to switch. Are you gonna sack someone for tempo, stuff like that? Are you going to explode your explode this your sorry, I'm sorry, Electro this turn?
Mm.
I know I have a few times. Well, I named the Demon Core.
I am actually trying to. Okay, can you repeat that question?
I don't think I asked, but talking about how in my playthrough you gotta think about like you got because I played on hard, you gotta think about like who you gonna sack for, like if you have to sack for tempo, who are you gonna go to deck? Can they take the hit? Do I explode my electrode this turn? Often it's yes. I named my Demon Core.
Oh, the electrodes. Yeah, the electrodes are pretty fun. Like,
To use.
I've never seriously used. I've used electrode. I think maybe once in Crystal Legacy, but that was a very long. That feels like a long time ago. Feels like a long time ago.
This is my first time getting the electrode. It's pretty fun. He's like he's the frick you guy. He has Thunder Wave, Light Screen, Explosion, and Thunderbolt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I understand that completely now.
You up, or he's going to absolutely kill you and dip out.
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. Explosion in any like. It's one of those tactics I never tried when I was playing these games growing up. But
in that setting where you don't have to worry about switching, like if you kill, then you would just get a switch anyway. It is really helpful to be able to take out a Pokemon and be able to switch accordingly.
yeah, I was gonna put this at midnight at like 12 p.m. It's not actually 12 p.m., but I just like my numbers to be my clocks to be evenly set.
Oh. Taking the BC for the potion.
I was just gonna try to like treat these like new Pokemon games that were officially released. So just talk to everyone, explore everyone, just talk to them. Like that's a fun part. Like talking to people and finding that new text at the beginning of Crystal Legacy, telling about the changes.
Like, you are going to love some of the story changes that were made. I absolutely love it, and God, they did so much for Wally.
I saw pretty much all of them while I was testing with the others. It's it's great. It's very good. It's very
really like he was a true rival that was challenging me right before the league at the end. Absolutely the best fight Crystal Legacy. Sorry, Emerald Legacy in my opinion.
elevating Inga. It's an interesting way to do it too, because you expect the official rival to be the one that gets the end game level team, right? That's how
he had such a glow up. He goes from literally just a boy in his wrong to a sick to someone who is not quite at your level yet, but you can see their genuine improvement over such a short time span. To someone who is not just at your level, but is a very competent threat. And you were going blow for blow. When I take one of his Pokemon out, he can get out of Pokemon to take out one of mine.
Yeah, no. On the several times I've played against Wally, he has been able to at least take out one of my Pokemon without fail. Whenever I played with him against hard mode, it's just he and even if he couldn't defeat more than one Pokemon, he always did significant damage to basically everyone on my team.
Yeah, I was left with only 2 Pokemon left myself.
He's such the
I don't remember exactly those 2 were, but it was a tough fight.
Wally's
Hey, if only it was the modern physical special split on that attack.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a Trico with nature I like. I'm not really gonna do nature fishing too much, but Hasty, you know what? I'll just stick with this. I'll stick with this. Hasty nature will only make you go really fast.
I didn't care about the IVs and everything.
Yeah, I'll get like I'm not really good.
Very lucky on the Alakazam because I got a plus special attack minus defense.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, Maji did work. I named her that because it's another Persian. The Persian version of like the magic nonsense words, like another version of like abracadabra, alakazam, stuff like that.
Right. So, yeah.
What name?
Yeah, I'm not really that good at nicknames, so I just stick with characters I've seen in TV shows. If I really do.
I'm quite a bit better with names whenever it comes to Pokemon. Example, I used a Cradilly in my playthrough, and I named it Fettuccine because of the little noodle arms.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't even think about that. That sounds really clever. Like that sounds really personal. That sounds like something you. That sounds like something would come very easily to you. I'm just not.
The crack names for some Pokemon. Like in my first ever Nuzlocke I did of Pokemon that was going through Pokemon Sun.
Oh.
I used I got because I have two 3DS. I actually got a Gastly that was all the way to Gengar. I named it White Boy. That way, whenever I needed the clutch, I could scream, "Go White Boy, go!"
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm using PokeLink to
over the absolutely worst nickname you've ever heard.
I wish I could show this to you over Discord, but I'm updating my I'm using PokeLink right now to change how. You change the Oh yeah, you're watching this on Twitch, right? So you can see the
I'm watching this through the stream, but I have Twitch open to check the live chat.
Okay, yeah, I just changed the I'm using PokeLink to add my current Pokemon team and my badges.
Ooh.
Yeah. I wanted to do that. Yeah, I use
it for the Grasswater Fire Core. I've already mentioned Cradilly, but I also Kingdra.
Those are great choices. I like trying to go for. I actually feel like there's a team I already have in mind, and it's a team I'm picking. I was just trying to decide. I was gonna go with Mudkip at first, but Firewater Grass is just really fun. It's really fun to always rely on. But a water type that has functionally no weaknesses is just one of the best things you could ask for, which is why. Which is why it's so nice to just have.
Yeah. The only thing I have to worry about for is Drake. And even then, I have Ice Beam and Dragon Breath on it. So it's still the dedicated Drake counter.
Yeah, Kingdra is fantastic. I ran Kingdra last time I did before on the test version 8. This game before I just had to so I want to balance my team out by getting there's I want to use Mawile because I have not used Mawile once, and it's the steel type I'm most interested in using because I already used Metagross and I've already used Aggron. Sadly, I used Aggron before it was buffed. Before it was buffed. So it was buffed by getting 2 moves. It was buffed by getting Bulk Up by TM and Submission by Level Up. And by doing those 2 things, Aggron is much better than any of the other buffs it was given via Emerald Legacy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much what all the other testers said.
If things ever happen, then Legacy, I don't want to be like you before it happens. If I'm in Legacy ever gets made, I do want to be at the 10 floor with the generation I grew up with. Like 7 being my favorite, is because I like it more. I would love to see like my generation I first ever played get that love.
You don't be. Oh no. Yep. No, I wasn't like gonna do this, but I'm sorry. Like I mean, what I just said I wasn't gonna care about nature, but Luciana is finally able to use its dark type stab with its superior physical attack. I can't like accept a mild natured Puchiana.
Hasn't been over yet, but however, I am planning on going through Y and doing a shiny hunt that's primarily set up, and so the actual hunt itself. And if I get a bad nature on it, but yeah, I don't think it was like if I would have got a bad nature on another Pokemon using like April. Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, Nuzlockes are one thing. This is not a Nuzlocke. I'm just like playing so I can finally play.
Of course.
Like
I go through all the Legacy games casual. Like to go on hard mode. That's difficulty.
Yeah, like that hard mode just you really begin to remember how all those times when you had Luciana.
Although I will say, I have used the Metagross myself, which is why I didn't use this. It was actually a shiny Metagross I got to use in my Ultra Moon Nuzlocke. Second one I moved. Excuse me.
Ultra... Yeah, your second Nuzlocke was an Ultra Sun and Moon one.
I hope I'll do that. I might not. I don't know.
I'm still here. I'm not... I was just kind of like...
Don't worry. We'll try and be back. Or if I can't, no.
I am just looking for...
Good dog?
Yeah, I'm just looking for a nickname. That's really... you know what?
I'll help with them whenever I get back.
Oh, you gotta leave right now?
I gotta leave for a bit. I don't know if I'm back.
That's really fine if you can't make it back. It's fine. It was nice talking to you. At all.
I did send you a friend request. I'm going to your life later. I'd love to be a part of the series.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'm not going to be streaming for very long. Just maybe the first couple of badges, perhaps.
Yeah, that did quite a long time.
Yeah, like these Pokemon games, you got like.
See you.
Yeah, see you later. Can't believe I'm this ridiculously sensitive about not having the proper gender for a Pokemon nickname I want to use. I cannot believe it. This is the only reason I care about this much. I'm almost fascinated. I guess it's because it just feels like I'm running more female Pokemon. Male. I guess it just feels like I'm running. Anyway. Hey, Karma. Not sure. No hair. Sassy nature. At least it doesn't take away. At least it doesn't take away. A little bit slower, but it's not really the end of the world. But anyway, we now have now we're just gonna fight. Now we're just gonna fight. Oh, we're gonna switch stream because yeah, that's cool. You have absorb. All right, here we go. So moments like this make me wonder. Oh, we've got. Damn. Character there, thank you. Looks like we really are cousins. Interesting. Why? Uh. Okay. I mean, Growl's annoying, but it's better to deal with it like this. Oh, Puchan is here, so... Okay. Attack. Nice. Very nice. Love it. Oh yeah, I separate here to there. And that seems a little weird. I keep healing up after just one fight, but guys, I gotta be honest. It's really just me being economical training. Also very weird. Alright, now you have Howl. Means you have an attack boosting move. Hey. Oh my. Purple. We'll use Howl once. Just one Howl is all you really need. Drastically improving all the... Ha! Joke's on you, I'm already slow. Howl is such a devastatingly simple, yet really great move. Okay, Koromaru. Alright, good boy. Koromaru, you alright? So can they. Okay. Nothing to really say about this, except some of these new trainers have... They'll be getting improvement compared to standard Crystal Legacy stuff, but where they'll be improved will become more apparent over time. Trio kind of sucks. Well, I cleared my tap buff. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like this, so. Wildvine gets poisoned for its trouble, but it's alright. Cormor gets the experience usually. And Runaway, allowing Cormor to flee from early game encounters, is, for a very early game ability, really decent. Okay. I want to talk to Wally, but okay. MSC5? Scared to there. Scared to there. Maybe. Had simply been intruding. You sure? Why me? I have seen enough of my kappa here to understand that she simply isn't interested in testing her ability. She is a normal person, living a quiet life. Over. Life. That means she has a character there. That means character there. At dawn's end, I'll have returned home. I want to leave with my friend. Alright. Alright. Let's save here for now. Let's see. So the biggest question I have is, what do I want to do? The biggest question I have is, what do I want to do to deal with my, how do I want to handle my team building? Because the biggest problem I have isn't reaching the level cap, it's the earlier you decide to build your team, the less you have the time to commit to building up new party members. And the only way to really fix that is to be willing to use rare candies. Alright, so here's how we're gonna handle this. Here's how I was gonna handle this. There is a rare candy cheat code. There's always a rare candy cheat code for these games. So what I'm gonna do okay, we'll buy the items there. And then we'll make another save state. Okay. Now we'll turn back on the code. Andes. Yeah. We will turn off the code for Andes. This is a Alright. So, what we're going to be doing is just capturing Pokemon to fill out the Pokedex, and then I'll be doing stuff to evolve Pokemon as we go along. Wurmple, for example. Pokemon who are not going to be in our actual team will not be given a nickname. That's a Silcoon. Silcoon here. Okay. Beautiful. And we'll just get rid of Tackle, because you don't need Absorb. Leash Life, though. Making you slower isn't really helpful. And down here we can get Zigzagoon as well. We're not going to take the risk of not getting another a Cascoon. We're not going to take the risk of using up our Pokeballs on getting something that cannot guarantee a Cascoon for us in this part of the game. What I'm going to be doing is simply staying here until I get Zigzagoon. And why Zigzagoon? Why am I so obsessed with staying here and getting Zigzagoon? I don't know. Maybe it's because this is kind of weird that Zigzagoon is here of all places. That'll make catching you easier, ironically. Okay. Now. And there's a cavalcade of Pokemon that we can catch up here. These rare candies I will be using will be strictly for leveling up captured Pokemon and filling out the Pokedex. I will not be selling them to make excess money. I will not be selling them to make excess money. Surskits? See, Surskit's interesting. Because I don't think Surskit's a really challenging one. Or bug. Alright, sorry. Well, damn. Oh, damn. Mars Strider. Burn. Oh. Water bug. So weird. Oh no, water bug. That's weird. Dragon. Stupid. Alright. Like a water bug. Okay. It's kind of weird, but alright. Okay. Well, that's
Hi.
Hey, what's up?
Not much here. Just playing Emerald Legacy.
Alright, nice to meet you, Purple Twirler. I'm playing Emerald Legacy. Well, I also just kind of got.
I saw in the preview that you were buying rare candies.
Yeah, no, I'm using the rare candy cheat because I don't to level up Pokemon that I'm not going to be using my main team. Really on Pokedex stuff.
Gotcha.
I'm also just not very like the C-Dot here. I know I'm not going to be using C-Dot on my main party. I already have a grass type.
Are you just gonna like catch a wall then, or?
I mean, I'm gonna do everything there is to do with Emerald Legacy. So capturing everything is part of that. Okay. Alright, all things considered, it'll be an easier time for me to capture a Surskit with the nature I want over here. Because I decided to actually commit to using Surskit too. Which is weird because it's not gonna be a water type, it's gonna be a bug flying type that acts as a water type. I'm not sure if I even want to keep a Surskit.
Do you think it's cool?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Do you think it's cool?
Yeah, Masquerain is really cool. It's just a shame that it loses the water bug typing.
Yeah.
And it's out of the scope of Emerald Legacy to keep Masquerain a water bug type. And as far as I can tell, Smith didn't do the proposed change of making Masquerain and Surskit have equal base stats. So, so basically, all things being equal, the problem with Masquerain is that it can get water and ice type moves, but you also
stab, right?
It doesn't get stab on them, so it's gonna be competing with anything that does. It's gonna be doing anything that does. And since it's competing with anything that does, your Ice Beam TM, you can get more Ice Beam TMs, but that's not the point. The point is, can you afford to have more than one Ice Beam TM? And there's my actual water type. And I don't know which one I'm going to be picking yet. I don't know which one I'm going to be picking yet. Like, I mean,
Horsey's decent.
yeah, Horsey. I've thought about it. It's not Horsey. It's whether or not I want to stay there and fish up a scale.
Oh,
Because yeah, just get the thief TM and then teach someone thief. Really. But I don't know. Like, these games are not meant aren't so hard that it doesn't that your team comp being like all that bad is gonna like heavily affect you. So running Master Rain and Kingdra isn't gonna like hurt me. Honestly, the biggest thing against running Kingdra is that I would prefer to use all Gen 3 Pokemon.
Right.
I did use Kingdra when I was testing the game with the others, though. So it's not that I don't get it, it's just that, I might even use Wish Cash, honestly, because I've always wanted to try Wish Cash, Barboach Wish Cash. It's just that it takes such a long time to get Barboach.
Right.
Oh, you know what? I'm like, yeah, it takes such a long time to get Barboach. That's what I'm thinking.
Have you thought about like getting a Sandstorm team?
I did play with a sand team. Playing with a weather team does sound like fun to do. It's just that I'm also like, that does limit what you're able to do. Like, playing with a sand team with everything having proper sand team buffs does sound really fun to do. And it would be on message, but I think what we're doing is I'll be saving weather teams for the post game, since I will have more control over what I get to use and what it'll be the post game. It'll be more interesting to just build up posting teams there and just use them. Oh, routes. Routes is great.
Yeah. And the original routes is great.
Yeah, I'll use routes.
And now it levels up earlier now, so that's good too.
Yeah, I heard that. Yep, definitely knew that.
That's good.
Okay. Nickname. Alright. You know what? Yeah. Save.
Have you ever watched X-Men?
I've watched so much X-Men stuff over the years. Oh. Yeah.
I really like the 90s cartoon.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not even interested in trying to like get a better picture.
Have you ever seen like the reboot of the 90s cartoon?
I watched I watched the entire way through. It's fantastic. It's genuinely just a fantastic piece of TV. Oh yeah, I'll just deal with this. It's fantastic TV. Like, I didn't watch that many episodes of the original cartoon growing up because it was not possible for me to like catch it every day. But I did see enough of it, so I do have nostalgia for it from when I was a kid. So
if you want to watch like some of the episodes you've missed, you can go on archive.org. They have the entire episodes on one place.
Oh, that's great to know. That's really great to know. Like, I'm really happy for that.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, okay. Now we can just set up Harold on C dot. Oh. Oh, okay. That's bad. That's funny. But, yeah, sure. I'll go for it.
Oh boy.
That's funny, but,
Yeah, Xavier can't do much because it's the dark type, right?
it's not about being dark type. It's about having, like, low stats.
Oh yeah, it only has grow.
Yeah, no, that's well, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing I will do about this is that I will use a rare candy to get them both to rank level 5.
So they actually have moves.
Yeah, because it's not fun doing switch train to make sure they should make routes do anything. It's not.
Yeah.
There we go. And I'll give him 1 too, just so that he's at level 5. That's my thing. I'll rare candy up to level caps after beating the gym if I get something new. Because all rare candies do is eliminate level grinding on wild Pokemon. It doesn't make the game harder or easier, really, because you can always just sit there and grind to get to level cap. That's always been my justification for it. Grinding has never had anything to do with how easy or how hard these games can be. It's strictly just how good your opponent's teams are and whether or not you can overlevel them. Since you cannot overlevel anything in a game with level caps, what you are strictly left with, is team competition, allowing you to deal with everything your opponent can use against you. So, with that in mind, I've just never had any compunctions or issues with using rare candies in game to just eliminate the need for grinding.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like I'll still level up normally by fighting trainers, but I will have no problem making sure my team is at the new level cap. Well, my team will be leveled up to whatever the previous gym leader's level cap was after I beat the gym leader. That's what I like to do, because again, I just like to take care of the... It's just busy work. It's not very interesting at all to me.
Yeah.
Not actually the slightest. The main exception for that will be the Elite Four. I will not be... Their level cap is 58 for the... oh god, this is annoying. It's 58 specifically for the champion, but I could technically hit the level cap by doing that normally. It's just I don't want to... Wow. Yeah, this is...
Yeah. Very annoying. Do you have any female Pokemon?
Unfortunately, no. That's just...
Yes.
Okay. Alright then. Add potions. I don't... It's there, but it's also very Might as well get more potions while I'm here anyway. Not because they can be used in game, in battle, but because I just don't want to have to. That's funny that you get the X items here. One good thing about playing on hard mode is that you know that if you find an X item in the wild, it's just free money that you can sell.
True.
Because you can't do anything with it.
Yeah, it's just not useful in battle.
Yeah. There we go. Here. And all these bug poison types being super weak. Well, oh dang. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm still faster. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Well, won't be faster after this. I got lucky with that first speed drop, but I guess Wurmple, yeah. I keep thinking Wurmples are bug poison. They're weak to psychic, but no, they're just pure bug.
Mm-hmm. They're just kind of weak.
Yeah, I don't know. It's actually better to pure bug, objectively speaking. Less weaknesses on a bug type, the better, but also, it does help a little bit to keep them from feeling like Weedle clones, you know?
Yeah. I mean, isn't Caterpie pure bug, or?
I mean, they look more like Weedle. They have a stronger resemblance to Weedle. It's just a horn, really, but with first stage bug types, you're not. Oh, you know what? Cascoon's here. That's great. That's good because I can just capture a Cascoon and evolve it to get Dustox.
Guaranteed Dustox.
For that Dex completion. Yeah, I also, it's just, I've completed the Pokédex in Crystal Legacy and Yellow Legacy, and it's very unfun if you do it at the end of the game, because you're stuck. Like, you're basically stuck doing something that feels like busy work. Especially if you're just leveling up Pokemon in order to fill out entries. Though, to be fair, in Emerald Legacy, the reason you can capture all stages of Pokemon in the wild, typically, is because that is a better alternative than leveling up a Pidgey from level 1 to level 36. It's also just that it's also just that you're in a position where I really hated trying to get a 1% encounter rates are very unfun when you're just trying to capture the very last little thing in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing this while I was testing Emerald Legacy with the other testers. So it was just miserable getting the last few starters and the 2 more EVs during testing. When I did the testing in when I played normal vanilla Yellow Legacy, I just traded over my evolved evolutions instead. It accomplishes the same thing. I already caught them normally, so it was like I already had them. I just need to put them on my other game.
Mm-hmm.
Bug type stab that's actually worth a damn. That's a dark type.
Hey, improved Bleach Life.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that the lonely. Yeah, I'm not even all that bothered by the lonely nature anymore, because I like stronger physical stab. Alright. Right. Nincada is Bug Ground, which is a very cool typing. It's just also one that leaves them vulnerable to water. Really almost went with a Nincada Shedinja combo on the main team too. Almost did.
Why change?
You're looking at it. I decided to go with Masquerading. Yeah. Yeah, like if this were a bug type mono team, it'd be a very different story, but a bug mono team has it good in Emerald Legacy. Really. And that's Bullet Seed. Let's see, I'm gonna like sit here until I can get Slack off. It's a rare encounter. It's gonna be very annoying to find, but just get one that I can just work on evolving that later when I hit the level caps for it. Oh no. Dang. Yeah. And
Jab Runaway.
Luciana's Runaway has been very handy, yes. It's just automatically letting you run away and not need to have a faster Pokemon than the wild Pokemon you're facing is just... It's a really good early game ability, especially. Really good. It falls off later in the game because you can capture faster Pokemon, or more importantly, it falls off because you can just use repels. But when you're trying to find a certain Pokemon and you don't get the one you want, Runaway is very good for that. And it's one of those abilities you just become more appreciative of as you keep playing this game and you realize how valuable its utility is. Especially if you're nature hunting as well, because nature hunting is like even more miserable than catching something rare. But luckily, even on hard... Oh, Shroomish, right, Shroomish. Right, so luckily, even on hard mode... Wow, that's just... Oh my god.
Yeah, not very strong.
Alright, let's,
It'll probably, like, take it to yellow.
Yeah.
Especially with the Absorb.
Yeah. That's good. I loved using Breloom. I really loved using Breloom. Oh crap. Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I really loved it.
I've heard a lot of good things about Breloom in the original too.
Yeah, Breloom's a good typing in Vanilla Emerald Legacy, but in Vanilla Emerald, but Gen 3 had a problem with decent fighting type moves. So if you're using Breloom during the game, you were really just kind of stuck. I can't even remember what fighting type moves Breloom gets by level up. Like, it was like you get Smart Punch, then you get Smart Punch by level up. And that's it.
In the normal game or in this game?
In the normal game, I think your Breloom is stuck with Mach Punch specifically.
Yeah, it has Mach Punch on 23, Counter on 28, Sky Uppercut on 36, and Dynamic Punch on 54.
Yeah, that punch was a terrible move. It's not worth using at all. It is, however, worth using in Emerald Legacy because it gets a massive buff to its accuracy, going from 50 base accuracy to 70 base accuracy.
It's definitely an improvement.
Yeah, no, like Hypnosis is one of the best moves in the game, and it's at 60% accuracy, so it's always worth clicking on. That's how much better Dynamic Punch is as a move in Emerald Legacy. And Well, when I was using Breloom, it also learned Mind Reader at level up, so that you can use Mind Reader and Dynamic Punch, that classic combo.
Oh yeah, more accurate, right?
Yes, but 70% accuracy is perfectly fine. You don't even need to add Mind Reader. You can just use Dynamic Punch as your sole physical attack for the rest of the game. And while you will still not hit that often, you will hit many more times than you thought you would. Many more times. It is amazing. It's an amazing move now. And all I needed was 20 more points of accuracy. Yeah, just... One of the other testers actually didn't like how much more accurate the move was because of that. And he advocated for nerfing the attack in terms of accuracy again, but I don't. I'm glad that that's not in the game, because I would prefer more people just have the ability to use this Pokemon to its full potential. Use this move without needing Mind Reader. No!
Oh, not the critical hit. Oh. Yeah, good thing rewind is enabled.
Well, no, I can't rewind that fast. No.
Oh, shoot.
That sucks. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That never feels good.
Yeah.
That never feels good.
Can you like change it so that rewind can go back further?
No. The rewind feature is very frame. It's very frame. A game like this, it doesn't either the emulator is not powerful enough to make you rewind that much farther back, or you can't actually. I don't know the technical specifics of it. I just assume there's a reason that rewind is not able to undo that much of your progress safely without damaging your save data.
See. Oh wait. There's rewind history underneath the emulation settings. You can actually make the frames go higher.
Okay. Okay.
Could be useful.
Yeah, I set them to 900 this time. They were at 300 before, so let's see how that plays out. Yeah.
That's like how they go. Nice.
Both Howl first. No! I just put you.
You still have one attack. Nice. Yeah, no.
Okay. Let's see how this looks. Moving around. Alright. That's still the same. Alright, uh-oh. Baby, that's the baby. Yeah, my brother's son, infant son. So I'm an uncle.
Congrats.
Yeah, he's a really cute, lovable baby.
That's nice.
But that also means, like, ever since he entered our lives, streaming games like this without without having my viewers hear baby noises is very difficult.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay.
Hey, Ralphs.
Yeah, we got. Hello there, Ralphs.
Yeah, Slack off, nice.
Okay. Yeah, so. No nickname, because I use Slackoff in testing too. It's so great. Still one of the best Pokemon. It's like a truck. Reliably very powerful. Training it up is pretty, painful as usual, but
what growth rate does it have? Slow growth rate, or?
I think it's slow growth rate. Oh, new berry shop. So you can just
very useful.
Yep, berry shop to buy some of the berries you want to like.
Yeah, it could be useful if you ever go into like Watson's gym just to have a cherry berry on hand.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Oh, you know what? I literally just got a Chesto berry. And another small quality of life change is this simple menu alteration. In the Vanilla Emerald, use and check tag swapped places, which was really annoying. Now we can just do this.
Yeah, it's quicker.
Love that change. It is. Just love it. Berry farming has berry farming in general. Some berry farming has some of the berries have had their growth rates adjusted to make them like grow faster. Not all. Some of the berries already grew as fast as they reasonably should, depending on what they have to offer, like the tomato berry. But the other EV berries, for example, are given faster growth rates. So they grow after 12 in-game hours instead of... No! My god.
Oh, not the fuller story.
See, yeah, this is hard mode, and it was supposed to take away trainer items in battle. It's a thing, I'm off guard pie, but no, these rich people can still buy the full source to, like...
And thankfully, because it's early game, it still doesn't take too long to bring them down.
Yeah. Okay. Lotad.
Yeah, that could be useful.
So Lotad's fun. And both Lotad and C-Dot are very useful throughout the entire game. It's just that I think Shift Tree is also slightly worse than Ludicolo.
And then Cacturn's slightly worse than Shift Tree.
Cacturn's got some stuff. Like, basically, the full potential of these fully evolved well, yeah, that's another thing. Infantry is best when you're using a sun setup, and Cacturn is best when using a sand setup, but Ludicolo is just very, very good without weather. Like, its ability helps, but you don't need to set up Rain Dance in order to get the most out of, like, Ludicolo. You just don't. You don't need that.
Yeah, Giga Drain is a good move.
This crit. So the crit. Didn't stop the crit. Kind of weird. Yeah, I'll just anyway. Plan is like I think I'll just focus on. Since I'm going to just use Hurricanes on the team members that are not at the level cap after I beat Roxanne, I'm not going to sweat Ralt's not being up to snuff, and we'll just focus on making sure the ones that can actually deal anything to the grass type gym to the rock type gym are actually at the top of the game. Promar is a stab dark type move. And rock and dark types do not resist rock, despite darks now dealing physical damage, which has always been a very hilarious interaction. Because I'm pretty sure in Gen 2, the only reason rock didn't resist dark is specifically because dark was introduced as a special attacking type. But like,
I think that's true.
But yeah, these defensive types feel like they should have some sort of resistance to any move that does physical damage, honestly. They feel like it. I don't want them to, because that would be a headache, but they feel like it. And my way of cut.
Yeah, you're gonna teach it to Surskit?
And Surskit, I don't think Surskit can learn cuts. Nothing to cut with physically, but yeah, Wildvine can get.
Yeah, that's useful.
Alright, I think there's someone I can trade with.
I was kind of hoping, when I played this the first time, I was kind of hoping that they improved Poochyana's like TM learn set, so it could be on par with Zigzagoon, but it's just unfortunately not the case.
Oh, let's see, yeah, focus bank. TM learn set. Roar, Toxic, Hidden Power, Sunny Day, Taunt.
It only knows like Strength and Rock Smash. I mean, for the evolution.
Iron Tail. Yeah. Well, Iron Tail's more accurate, so it's worth teaching for coverage.
Right.
Dig against Dig, and Dig has a higher base power. When you get there. Rock Smash having 60 base power does also make it useful for coverage. Yeah. And these are move tutor moves. This is the last thing. Like, when it gets to Battle Frontier and stuff, this is what it can learn as a move tutor move. Ah, nice selection.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you could learn Surf like Lanoon can, but unfortunately can't.
Yeah, like Lanoon can learn Surf because it's a normal type, and normal types have always had really cracked move sets for reasons that are frankly not very justifiable. like during testing, during the discussions before release, a lot of people were very, very strict about Pokemon movesets needing to make sense, which is why they couldn't get certain moves. But it's also like the whole problem with that entire mindset of what makes sense for a Pokemon for real. Ooh.
Yeah, really
no. Oh, okay. Let's you know what? That's a bomb ass idea. Dude. Okay. I don't want to rely too much on these in-game trades because we're not at a point where we can, like, do too much over it, but you know what? Thick. Oblivious, Chestoberry, and hey, it levels up faster because it's a trade Pokemon. That's great. That's just great. Yeah. Oh, but you know what? It can. I believe it does get a ground type move to use. Mud Slap. Okay.
Level 11.
Yeah, level 11 Mud Slap, but once you hit level 10, these Pokemon tend to stop, like, obeying you.
Oh, yeah. Until you get, like, the gym badges needed. Pretty sure in Vanilla Emerald you actually had to get, like, 2 gym badges in order for them to obey you. I don't know if that's the case in this one.
Well, we can always just get him to 11 and see how that works out, but let's see. Yusuke is going to take a lot of damage from any rock type moves they know. That's just unavoidable.
Guess it's fast.
Yeah, being fast will do that. Aron is Steel Rock, so it'll resist water type with steel attacks. Yeah, no, it's like, what makes sense? Why does the normal type have so many of the moves it does? Why does a giant bull have the ability to summon a blizzard?
Oh yeah, right.
Like that. Like, I get the idea of not wanting every Pokemon to get every useful move for its type for move diversity's sake, but I was never a fan of the way that was argued for months, because it's just a really you shouldn't be trying to use. These are magical creatures that don't make sense according to the laws of physics. There's just something. There's just inherently something off about them and their approach. Did I not have an Engage?
Guess not.
I didn't. I guess I never caught it. Oh, I was fighting someone else's trainers in Nikeda. That's what happened there. Let's just use a Great Ball here. Alright. Okay. And Machop, that's fine, because being a bug type, I do resist the fighting type moves that I can pull off. There we go. Okay. Vulpix is here. Now this is really nice, because this youngster having a Vulpix is also a hint that you can capture Vulpix on this route now.
Yeah, because you had to wait until, like, what was it called?
Fiery Path. Fiery Path.
Oh yeah, Fiery Path. Wait, wasn't it on the same one where you got, like, the magma emblem?
In the vanilla, I have no idea if Vulpix was available at that point in the game originally. I have to double check. I'll check. Let's see.
Yeah, it's on the Mount Pyre exterior.
Yeah, yeah, around that area. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Slot.
So yeah, it's definitely useful that you get it a lot earlier.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I went a long time without updating my PokeLink. I just realized I have a hard time remembering to do that.
PokeLink?
You can't see it because the way I've got this set up. Like you're seeing me play from my GBA, but what I can do is like
Is it just an overlay?
it's an overlay. Yeah, it's an overlay. You can see it on my Twitch channel actually. Right now, I'm the Brickishaw on Twitch. I'm live streaming from Discord and Twitch right now.
You don't have that on your profile.
Yeah, with Discord, you can. What happens with Discord is that I end up showing you my entire OBS client instead of just the display window.
Right. I mean, like, it would just be useful if you had like a link to your Twitch on your profile for Discord.
Okay. Settings. Connections. Missions. Enable streamer mode. Connect connections. Click on Twitch icon. Oh, I guess I can't do that one. Like doing the
You
live
can't
stream.
change your profile while you're streaming.
Yeah, no.
Can you just like it in the embedded chat?
What'd you say?
Can you just like send the link in the embedded chat?
What I could do is I'll stop streaming for a little bit and change the viewpoint so you can see my OBS setup.
Okay.
Yeah, just for a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Like the Sonic music.
Yeah, also that too. I've been playing customized music for like this because it was just like I don't have any problem with the soundtrack, so when you keep playing the same game over and over again, it does get really it does get really tiring. Especially when you're just replaying a really old game you're already familiar with. And I feel like playing Sonic music anyway because today is when like Sonic the Hedgehog 3 comes out in theaters.
Oh yeah, that is fitting.
Like I've been playing. I'm a huge Sonic fan, so I've been playing music that fits the. I've been playing music that fit the tone of both of those franchises. Skitty.
Yeah. It's a rare encounter in the original.
Wow, Skitty's either physically bulky or my offense is just that bad. You know what? Mel has Oblivious. Alright. Alright, now you're not gonna evolve unless I get you a Moonstone.
Pretty sure there's another way to get a Moonstone in this version, right?
Yeah, all the stones are easier to get in general. Like, for example, there's a Water Stone that you can get right after you get the Surf HM. Right after you get Norman's gym badge and beat him. That gives you Ludicolo the second you get access to Surf. And it's a lot better way to get Ludicolo than having to wait until you almost get to Fortree City.
Yeah. Definitely more useful.
Shroomish versus Wildline. Good. Now, that's we have to hit. That's gonna suck. But I mean, at least it's that move. It's nothing too serious.
Yeah. Not poison at least, I guess.
Oh no, 95% accuracy. No.
And paralysis.
Wow. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I really love Trico, but Shroomish is very good at hitting. Normally. Wild Vine, Quick Attack. Yeah. But I have Quick Attack like a level earlier. Yeah, I still have Leer because it's better to use Leer right now.
There again.
Wrong person. There. Chin. Now we're gonna fight a couple of rock users. Oh, so it'll be very easy for us. Nice. Fine. We'll just use some sword right there. Right. Yeah, right there.
Yep, just one hit KO.
The Geodudes aren't going to be an issue. It's going to be Roxanne's two Pokemon. Roxanne's revamped Gym 1 team is definitely not going to be like a pushover specifically.
Because there are no Geodudes in that one.
Oh, but I do have access to the Rock Tunnel if I want to do any further leveling up.
Right. And catching more Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's more like the leveling up because if a certain location is dominated by one type, then you can just grind there. You can just grind there. I like to typically train my ground types in that one area around the biker path, the cycling road. because it's ground types and one poison type. Because it's mostly electric types, then one poison type. So it's really easy for a ground type to level up there without like having to deal with like taking damage for the most part. You have to watch out for the random Wingulls you'll find, but that's way better. Still a really good grinding spot. All right. And now we're gonna do another double battle. Then well, first I'm gonna buy some repels. The biggest quality of life change. 99 repels.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty useful.
Repels for this 10 I have no 10 currency, that's it. Since everything's just 10. Like, you can legitimately go through the entire game using nothing but basic repels. Because they're just that cheap. But, the best thing about that is that the level of the repels will also, like, scale. But, like, all the repels are cheap. Which means that you don't just upgrade to super repels and then nothing else. You can buy max repels and just rely on those the rest of the game because they're also even cheaper. Like, people have done calculations on this over the years. It's more cost efficient to just stock up on super repel instead of moving on to like max repel.
Max repels?
Yeah, it's better to just stick to super repels because you block more steps from wild Pokemon encounters relative to the amount of money you spend in a single repel. Like, it's $350 for 100 steps normally, and then 200 steps for $500 for the super repel. So $750 for 250 steps is not worth it when you want to upgrade to max repel. That's why so many people just like stick with super repels. That's what I've been doing for years. But nah, now the false swipe. Oh, that's hard. Like, this is just I want to capture the Pokemon. But you know what? Fine. That's fine. We're gonna be capturing a lot of Pokemon across this game anyway, so. Alright. Ooh, it's almost been 2 hours since I started, and we're not even at Roxanne yet.
Yeah.
But again, I've been doing a lot of stuff, like... It was even worse when I was setting this all up, because I assumed I properly patched the ROM hack with the floating IPS ROM, with the floating IPS patch that the devs made, but I didn't do it correctly the first time, so I was just playing Vanilla Legacy from Vanilla Emerald the entire time. It was a disaster. I'm really happy I caught that because it's really easy to tell if you're playing Emerald Legacy or not. Just look at the tile screen. Different tile graphic.
They changed that.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Summary 8. Okay. Well, we'll get to level... Since we're that close to level cap, we'll just go and hit the level cap by training on the, I just need to use Repel to get into the cave. I'm not gonna keep using the Repel when I get there, obviously. And we need to hit the level cap because it's just going to be us playing. It's really just going to be those two carrying this team.
Yeah, so scared and freaked out.
Wizmore is fine. I can level up on Wizmore. It's not a big deal. Besides, I can just use Absorb. Igglybuff.
Igglybuff.
Yeah, I'll capture this Igglybuff one here because it's like it's an Igglybuff. It's a very rare encounter, even for this game. Don't really want to have to re-trawl for this cave. I only have, okay, 2 Pokeballs at least. Alright.
Nice.
I think it's a good idea to add the Gen 2 babies as encounters you can find. Specifically because I do believe that it's better to promote the availability of all the Gen 3 Pokemon over the older generations, but telling you can get the babies is actually a pretty good compromise. I don't mind that in the slightest.
Yeah. I don't... in Gen 2, you can only get the babies through eggs, right?
You can capture... Yeah, in Vanilla Gen 2, you have to hatch the babies via the breeding mechanic. You have to breed Pokemon to get them. That's why Legacy made Pichu a wild encounter. Pichu. You can get it before... You can get it before Falconer. So you have another electric type option. And also because Gen 2's design philosophy was, this is a true sequel to Generation 1, and it's going to be the last time we can make a Pokemon game. But yeah, I also just kind of... I don't know, it's also really funny because during the discussion leading up to this game, a lot of talk was of... The devs were pretty adamant that you were not going to be able to capture all 386 Pokemon, like most Emerald ROM hacks let you do. You were just going to stick with the vanilla 202, but ultimately we ended up in this position where you'll be able to get every Pokemon, all 386. Now, you'll have to get into the post-game in order to get the legendaries for obvious reasons. But you'll be able to get all of them, and I'm happy about that. I prefer... It just makes the most sense to me, considering that the reason Ruby and Sapphire didn't let you get all the Pokemon was because they were promoting the ability to trade Pokemon with other games that Game Freak was playing and releasing. Like, the Gen 2 Pokemon were locked behind trades with Pokemon Coliseum. And the Gen 3 Pokemon, when the Gen 1 Pokemon were locked behind trades with Fire Red, Leaf Green. That was the idea. And while that's, from a business perspective, that's kind of forcing people to spend more money, which is not a practice I can like.
It's anti-consumer in a way.
Hello there, Natty Gale. Natty Gale is on my Twitch channel. He's not in the Discord right now. The person is asking, is this a pretty good game though? Because I heard a lot about it. Yeah, Emerald Legacy is very good. Pokemon Emerald was already a very good Pokemon game compared to the standards from the previous releases, and Emerald Legacy is a very good Pokemon ROM hack in line with what it wants to do with the material. If you want to play Emerald Legacy Natty Gale, I recommend playing it. I playtested the ROM hack with other people. I spent months working on it with these people. I can tell you it's a very quality ROM hack. Okay, now you're asking if you should start playing it right now. You should definitely play it if you have the time and if you're interested in playing a Pokemon Gen 3 ROM hack. If you need more information, you can go on to Smith Plays. You can watch his YouTube channel covering all the changes the game makes. They are covered in extensive detail. You'll get all the information you need before deciding the ROM hack is truly for you from the Smith Plays' YouTube channel. I can, if you want me to, I can, yeah. But if you just want a quick recommendation on whether or not it's, if you just want someone to tell you, is it worth playing? Yes, this ROM hack is worth playing. Do you have time to play it now? Well, it's up to you and whatever free time you have left. Like, if you're able to, like, talk to me on Twitch, I think you have the time to, like, play this game right now, personally, but that's just me pointing out the obvious.
I think one of the cool things about this ROM hack is that they made Mark Cargo a lot more viable. Like, just being able to, like, only take, like, a 0.5 damage from water attacks definitely helps its viability.
Yeah, it was originally Water Absorb. I playtested that version with Water Absorb, and I didn't mind it, but I think this adjustment is more interesting. Like, just straight up changing the abilities to be better. Because there was a lot of wondering on if we were going to do that, if that was too out of line, if that was too not vanilla. Nightingale is asking when I've been playing it. I'm a beta tester. I've been playing this for months when I was testing the game with other people. This is not my first time playing Emerald Legacy, but this is my first time playing the final released public build of Emerald Legacy. And to go back to your question, well, Purple Twirler. Yeah, Magma. The arguments about Water Absorb on Mag Cargo and Slugma were very heated in the Discord discussions between all of us. Yes, it was just one of those big discussions that a lot of people had a lot of opinions on. And some people were, like, the arguments got very heated, with some people just saying that was just kind of not a good idea, or that the Pokemon become overpowered. Like, I can tell you right now, even with Water Absorb, Mega Cargo is not overpowered in the slightest.
Like, one earthquake is all enough to take it down.
Yeah, it's not even remotely overpowered. Like, I don't even think it ranked very high on the tier list that we made for it. That some of the other devs, like Arrow God, made for it. I don't like. I think it's like B or C tier. So, like, it's definitely more usable than it ever would have been before. But strictly speaking, it's not gonna, like, solo the game.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I think we've done enough grinding. 2 hours before we head to Jasmine. 2 hours before Roxanne not being fought in like 2 hours.
What are y'all doing?
Hey,
Y'all doing a Nuzlocke?
Hello there, Breezy. I'm one of the beta testers of the Emerald Legacy hack. I'm doing a live stream.
Shit, you're a beta tester. Oh shit, that's what's up, man.
Yeah. I forgot to fight you.
I appreciate y'all for what y'all do.
That's great to hear. I'm glad you have you started playing Emerald Legacy yourself yet?
Yes, I'm at the 8th gym there. I'm at the 8th gym there.
Wow. Well, that's great. Yeah, it's been like
My team took a while to attain, though it was well worth it. I'll say that. Yeah, my team has 3 of the hardest ones to get in the game.
oh,
Yeah, I have a Metagross, Salamence, and a Milo too.
oh, nice.
Them shits took forever to get.
I can imagine.
Yeah, but it's the first time I've ever been able to do a playthrough. Emerald. And eat them. Well,
I'll be honest, Natty, I don't know how to set up a panel on my Twitch channel. I don't even know what you're talking about. Is it a background? I don't know. But it's just not a concern.
It's like the panel, like behind the Pokemon, the overlay, I guess. Like, have you ever seen who's that? Scott's Thoughts? It's like those Pokemon videos. He has the overlay with like different like stats and things.
That's a very different thing. Like, when I usually get asked this question on Twitch, why I haven't set up my Twitch channel, they're talking about my actual Twitch channel and why I haven't decorated it with a bunch of animated backgrounds, or they're talking about my Twitch channel specifically, not necessarily like the overlay of my videos information. And what usually happens after that is that it turns out that the person asking me is actually trying to advertise their business of they're advertising their services to graphically redesign my Twitch channel for me, like just drawing stuff for me. Like, I'm not really sure. I like they're basically just it's not a bad thing to do, obviously. Everyone's got to make a living, and selling your art is a perfectly valid way to like make a living. It's just I personally get really tired of these people showing up because it just feels very underhanded at this point. Like, at this point, I think people can understand that and they don't really stick around for the live stream afterwards either. They just come here.
Who you gonna catch on your? Are you doing like a regular playthrough?
Yeah, I'm doing a regular playthrough. This is not a Nuzlocke. I'm on hard mode, but this is just a regular playthrough. Yeah, just a regular playthrough. Just all right. So now we're fighting Roxanne. All right, there we go. All right.
The only thing I wish that Fugas was just the encounters that are going through all that BS.
I'm sorry. You wish we did what?
I wish they would have just changed Feebas to be like a percentage counter instead of like binding tile. That was so annoying.
Oh yeah, no, I don't really like 1% encounters either. I don't like them. they're not
Yeah.
good design to me. They just feel like time wasting.
Well, no, they make sense for certain mods. Like him making like Smith making Beldum a 1% encounter. It's a
Okay,
selection.
yeah. For Pokemon that are tend to be rare, I don't mind it. It's just like it really very specifically kind of sucks when you're in a position to. It just really sucks when you're in a when you need the Pokemon to complete the Pokedex, and there's just nothing else you can do about it.
I'm streaming it. If you want, look at.
All right. Okay. Alright. You're doing a stream right now? Live stream. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well for me.
No, I was just showing off my team.
Part of me feels like I should have taught Bullet Seed, but then I wouldn't have Absorb being able to do this. And my speed's lowered.
Bro, Sceptile learning Dragon Claw leveling up.
Yeah, Smith played around with just making Sceptile part Dragon, but
Yeah.
ultimately that was too. Did I get my speed lowered from Rock Throw? Oh my god!
He thought it would be too good.
That was a critical hit. No, changing a Pokemon's type outright was just the one step he wouldn't make.
Yeah, of course. For the game.
Okay, all right. And you take super effective damage from that. That's honestly amazed me. I keep forgetting that the rock type doesn't actually resist. It feels weird that this is a rock grass type and it's super effectively hurt by bug type moves.
Yeah.
It feels weird. Because it makes me wonder if the rock type. If the grass type is so weak, it overrides the rock type's resistance to bugs and causes that. But either way, there we go. Roxanne beaten. First try, too. I was actually kind of worried there for a second. And since we have the stone badge, let's put that on the overlay.
You're getting your first match?
That's just how it goes. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I'm not surprised at the 8th gym badge because I've been testing this game for months. I just needed a break from it. That's why I decided to not play it for a week.
Yeah. I think overall,
I'm happy to hear that. That's pretty much all we're looking for. Just knowing that we did the best we did at making the main game feel good to play. Now I'm going to use my rare candies and hit the level caps that we just surpassed. Yeah, so just to catch up to speed, I'm using rare candies to cut down the amount of grinding I'm going to have to do. Because grinding is not... leveling up can be done by just sitting there and fighting wild Pokemon, but that's not interesting to do at all.
Yeah,
so I just cut out the whole process.
To be honest, I didn't have to use any rare candy. Like, I used a lot less than I thought. Like, the amount of experience I get off a trainer is pretty sufficient.
Yeah, it is pretty good if you know what you're doing. You can take... Yeah, it's pretty good. You don't actually need to grind much.
I don't need to... I used a decent amount. I used way less than I thought.
Yeah, I don't need to grind much. I'm also using rare candies because I'm playing to complete the Pokedex, and it's easier for me to just take care of that as I go about playing the game rather than... Yeah, it's just simpler for me to do that while I'm playing the game instead of like
what you did with Leaf Blade. You made Leaf Blade raise critical hit and has a high critical hit ratio. I mean, granted, that can be sound. I ain't gonna lie, that sound a little broken. It has a high critical hit ratio.
You have to commit to the idea of making it hit criticals all the time. So I do see where you're coming from. It's not like Gen 1 crits where you can just always get it.
Yeah.
You want those crits, you're going to have to basically commit a lot of your move slots to it. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I'm going to get more Pokeballs because there's new Pokemon to capture here. I want to just get them here while I can. Oh, by the way, did you know that there's new trades in the game too? So the reason I have a Numel here at the beginning of the game is because the lady who originally trades you for a Shroomish in this game will now trade you Numel will trade you a Numel if you have a Shroomish for her instead of either a Slackoff or a Makuhita.
Oh.
Yeah, so new in-game trades to make as well. Now, you're right at the end of the game, so it's... but I just thought you should know. Because it's a pretty neat detail. Even I wasn't prepared for that when I started playing.
Pretty cool. It's pretty... I don't know that. I have a camera up, but it's not. I didn't trade for that double. If you want to see real quick, I can show you my team.
Yeah, put your team up. I mean, I'd like to see it.
I like what he did with Wally. They're making Wally super more rival.
Wally, yes. The Wally improvements have already been I've already heard another person compliment me on Wally. Compliment us on Wally. And we're also really happy that Wally has turned out much better. Personally, I've also lost Pokemon against Wally at the final as a in the Victory Road fight. I've lost Pokemon to him. 1 or 2. And the rest of my team was pretty heavily hurt. So Wally is definitely not a pushover. He has become your true rival. His character development, his character arc is very... Spoink. No, I have a second that I'm using.
I pulled my team up too.
Let's see. Where are you trying to show me your team?
In Discord, I have it up on the stream.
I'm sorry. We're doing the screen share thing, but I can't see your team anywhere. Oh, there we go. Huh, now I see it.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm watching your live stream too. All right, so Sceptile with Overgrow, Timid Nature. All right, Camerupt, Naughty Nature, Plain Body. Milotic, Marvel Scale, Modest Nature. Did you get that from the? Did you fish that up, or did you get it as a prize from the contest?
No, I it's fucking like 30 minutes.
Okay, congratulations! I'm really happy for you. I used Milotic once, but I just won it from the contest instead. If you win a contest Pokemon, it comes at level 50 too, so you don't have to level it up really. Yeah, Metagross, Brave Nature. Spent ages trying to catch my Metagross. It's a worthwhile trade, worthwhile capture. And sorry, Absol.
I'm glad he gave him interest. It makes it so much more viable.
Yeah, Absol being able to use his Dark Stab alone is a really big deal, but the add movesets, it's just great. I think maybe when I get to the point in that game, if I feel like it, I might switch up from Mightyena to Absol. It'll depend. Salamence. Salamence is great. Laval's at level 50. Great. Always a great pick.
Yeah.
Always a great pick.
Now I can go to the Elite Four. Oh, being able to like faster on the water is a great.
Oh yeah, holding B.
Yeah, holding B. It's simple, but why not? You can hold B to run. Why can't you hold B to like run to like do anything else?
Right.
And here's Vulpix. Great. Yeah, I can see you. I can still see you play on your stream while I'm playing the game. Thanks to this way Discord sets us up. It's really good.
Yeah, watch yours.
No! Roar.
Not gonna lie, I hate Roar so much. You know, when I'm trying to catch a Pokemon, bro, it makes me mad.
Mm-hmm. I just waste time.
Yeah. She used to piss me. I played Fire Red when I was trying to catch a Growlithe. Fucking Roar, I get him low and he fucking Roar, man. That's so funny.
Roar is. I don't even understand why Vulpix is. I mean, but I'm glad that Smith took Roar off of the roaming legendaries in Crystal Legacy. That was not fun. They can also run away from you, so taking Roar off of them is a perfectly much better way to handle that whole thing.
Does Metagross learn Earthquake level?
For leveling up, no. Well, actually, you can check by using the Pokedex in game.
I fucking forgot you could do that.
Yeah, that's useful.
Very handy. Just putting all the information you could need inside the game, so you don't have to always run to a website. Yep. Just
Extreme speed is insane. Wait. That's how there's 66 different moves. Jesus.
You're seeing all your egg moves, your TM and HM moves, and your level up moves at the same time. At the very end of the list, you're seeing the moves that you can teach your Pokemon from the Battle Frontier move tutors.
You said at the very end?
Yeah, very end. Move tutor moves.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
on TV icon.
Yeah, TV icon is move tutor.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there we go. Alright, this time I'm just gonna save state. Alright. Try pursuit. Stab and a level difference aside. There we go. Yeah, got Vulpix.
Nice.
Okay. Already caught Skitty, thankfully. So now we just need to capture Weezmore and Geodude inside here. Oh, I also need to make sure I catch a second Weezmore too. Need to capture two. One for leveling up and one for trading. Exploud is fun to use. I used it from Weezmore to Loudred to Exploud in my team. It's fun.
Yeah, they also made it a trade in like Fortress City, right?
You trade a Weezmore for something in Fortree, yeah. Oh no.
You can like trade it for a Loudred, right?
No. In Slateport City, or rather in Mauville Town, you can trade Weezmore for a Snowrunt.
But I'm pretty sure you can trade something for Loudred and Fortree, right?
You mean in
I
Emerald
think
Legacy? You mean in Emerald Legacy?
Yeah.
I have to double check. I guess I have to see when I get there. If I do have a Loudred at that point, I'll see about that.
I'm pretty sure you have to trade a Kecleon for a Loudred.
That's weird, because you can just find Kecleon plenty.
Yeah. They wanted to give a reason to like go after Kecleon, I guess.
Wait, what about Kecleon?
And apparently, I saw in the video that if you get a Kecleon in Fortress City, you can just trade it with someone for a Loudred to get Exploud easier, I guess.
So that's I think that makes sense, yeah, because raising a Weezmore is a bit of an ask for some people, but a Loudred is worth using, and an Exploud is especially worth using. They're not top tier, but they don't need to be. They just feel better to play with. Let's see. All right. Oh, right. Still need to get a Geodude.
Maybe. Or 5.
It's 5.
Right.
Oh, hey! Bye, you're back. Awesome. Well, Purple Twirler and Breezy have joined us.
You're working to get your second badge?
I'm getting it. Yeah, we're just gonna keep. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yeah, sorry guys, 1 second. My brother needs to talk to me. Okay, my brother is going to take me to Burger King to get something to eat. I'm not stopping the live stream at all, but I will be back. It'll be a drive, and we'll be back.
Alright, see you later.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys just...
Getting this monitor, it's like my loading. Oh my god, that shit bad.
Until then, you guys, you can see Breezy's stream right there.
Man, Yeah, that's
However, you want to see what team I've been running? I'm up to the E4.
yeah. I'm about to head there now. Well, first,
I am definitely more underleveled than you. This is the team I'm running for. I'm just running Pokemon I like and I haven't used.
Alright, hold on. I'll check. I'll check in a second. I gotta go back to those. Hold on.
Really proud of this gang's Grunways.
Yeah, no.
I am more full heals.
Yep. I don't want to be.
I'm going into the E4 really underleveled.
I did not know. Wait, I did not know these TMs are here.
Yeah, it's useful.
There's also some really good TMs in the shop in the E4 with like Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, stuff like that.
Sludge bomb? Shit. That shit might be in clutch. The thing was,
I definitely use it to buff up my team, especially for Wumbo. With Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball.
hold on, let me see yours.
I sent you a DM for because I can't post images in the server.
Oh, okay.
Or I did. Yeah, there.
No. I should do that. I don't know which one. I hate this one that does that all the time. Oh, Cradilly, Electrode, Alakazam, fucking Crowbat, Kingdra?
Wild for my
I'm
Alakazam.
not gonna lie, the Kingdra pick is savage.
I know. Thank you.
Blaziken, the pick is savage. Where do you find the dragons?
You get it after, like, the rematch with one.
And with an Inkata with Compound Eyes, it goes with 20% hit. So I kind of soft reset until I caught a second one with the Dragon Scale.
Wait, you gotta rematch Juan first?
You can. You also get it for another way to get the Dragon Scale.
Well, I just did that method and evolved it.
You
You do use Kingdra, wait till level 30, I think it's 36 or what are the two? I think it's 36, because that's when you get Dragon Breath as a Seedra.
Is there a guide on where to find all the heart skills? Because I have to teach my Mons some HMs that I don't want them to fucking have, but I need to get past Victory Road. So,
Yeah.
is there a place like where are the heart skills? You guys know the
Normally,
heart.
what I did for my HMs that I have two Pokemon that use any HMs at all, and they use the moves. If I need to use a like if there's a Pokemon I gotta fight that just has a lot of special defense but is resistant to rock, I'll usually just use Strength on Fettuccine, as well as just Hydra's just going to be using Surf anyway because it's that good of a move.
That's it.
Like Surf will dive.
The one thing I wish he did, I wish he made Strength either a rock move or a fighting move.
I feel like it should have been a rock move.
Yeah, I feel like it should have been something instead of normal.
Yeah. It make he did that with Cut. It would have made HM more useful, you know? Especially when there's already facades that you get from normal.
I don't think I need Thunderbolt on him. I just did like teach him
Are you really gonna replace Thunderbolt?
I mean, I don't think he did it because I already have aerial ace coverage and
Thunderbolt is good because I have not seen before, so
both Dark Climbers are resisted by steel.
fair enough.
They're both resisted by steel. So I mean, I don't think, and it's he put it to 60 base power. It's not a bad. Plus, I have Sword Stance on top of that.
By the way, with that team, they are going to count for the Rainbow Run thing in the Hall of Champions.
The Rainbow Run? What?
The Hall of Champions is like one for all shinies, one for another thing, and then there's like one for a rainbow run where you have one that's red, one that's orange, one that's yellow, one that's green, one that's blue, and one that's purple. Electrode is red, Blaziken, by Arrow of God saying it counted as orange. There's no arguing that. Alakazam is yellow, Cradily is green, Kingdra is blue, and Crobat is purple.
I mean, I could teach my Milotic Water. I don't want to get rid of Hydro Pump.
I have a scary face, but that's why I keep Mach Punch.
Wait, I have a second Ice Beam, right?
Well, I'm gonna join another VC. I've never really been VC personally. Right?
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, I have another Ice Beam. Okay, cool. Should get rid of Ice Beam. Who cares?
Do you want to see my team?
Yeah, sure.
I'll put it in the embedded chat. Oh, I guess I can't upload an image. I'll just send you the DM then.
Yeah.
So, hold on, I'll send them all. Yeah, I was able to beat the Elite Four and all the rematches, the first rematches anyway. For the gym leaders.
Okay. No starter?
Yeah. For some reason, my Trico didn't learn Leaf Blade, so it was really annoying to use, so I just scrapped it.
Oh, no heart scale?
Yeah, I didn't get the hard scale. You have to get a love disc for that, right?
Yeah, that's right, you have to thief it.
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you find love disc? You just find it in the water, right? Or you gotta
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in the water, right?
You just fish for it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
In Emeralds, in Vanilla Emerald, it's Route 128. And it's also in Evergrande City with a good rod or super rod.
Yeah, I just set my team. Those are the boys.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Before I go to the Elite Four.
Nice.
This, I ain't gonna lie, it took a while. It was like having a what's his face? What the fuck is the name of his fucking second stage? Sheldon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of rough because not that strong. It just gets, as the game progresses, he just gets violated by a lot of things. So
Oh, yeah, true.
it was definitely annoying.
Yeah, shame they couldn't buff him.
Yeah, Matane wasn't bad, but his moveset wasn't the best either.
Oh, yeah, Beldum, like, did they add a move for Beldum? I forget.
Oh, it's just takedown. It's
Oh,
just,
it's still just takedown, okay.
yeah, that was rough getting him
Yeah.
to. And I didn't want to use, I didn't feel the need to use rare candies, so yeah, it was pretty rough.
I bet.
And then with my fourth one, it was, oh no, I had a gold bat before I put in the box for Salamence. But yeah, gold bat was clutch. Gold bat was clutch. He came through for me.
Nice.
Yeah, then I had a. Luckily, when I looked up my eBass, I didn't have to go all the way up that route to catch it. I had one of the earlier tiles in the route. So I caught mine. It took me like 30, 45 minutes to catch that eBass.
Oh, yeah. Very rare encounter.
Yeah, well, I wanted a specific picture.
Oh yeah, right. That's why.
Picture. It took me fucking forever, man.
Yeah.
Because I knew I was like the pump pack's kind of hard, so I'm have something tonight, man. I at least want to get. It's not a really not too difficult, but it's not easy either.
Yeah, it takes some time.
I'm gonna beat it on. I'm gonna beat it on each one. Well, I don't know if on the hardest difficulty because that shit. Not one of those hardcore guys.
Yeah.
I'll beat it on hard at this. All it. No, I'm gonna get my. I gotta switch.
Do you know that Matt Cargo has like a new special ability?
Is it the one where he takes like no damage from water types?
That was what it was originally going to be, but they changed it so that he takes 0.5 damage from water types, which is still helpful.
It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I wish the one thing I wish is that I know you wanted to make the teams versatile, but I think I wish they were. I wish that Magma had fire and ground types, and the admin / Archie had Golbat, Mightyena. But since they're Team Magma, it's grounded fires. That should be what their bond should be: fire and ground types.
Mm-hmm.
They should have like sand shrews or ball. What is it called? Ball toys.
Oh yeah.
Or Vulpix, that Slugma, like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Team Aqua should have water and ice types.
Right.
Because it just fits with their whole gimmick. And then like they could have maybe electric types for theirs. Or actually I think grass fits because grass goes from earth.
Yeah. A lot of
the
land stance.
Kind of fits. So yeah. So like, and then like with rain comes lightning. So I think electric types of team Aqua would have been fine. Is he gonna wait? Is he gonna try to do like a legacy for Gen Force?
I'm pretty sure if you go to the GitHub, it says it's like the last of a trilogy. So I don't think he's gonna do platinum.
Mm.
Probably someone else will.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fucking cool. Yeah, pretty. Alright, I gotta teach him how to go. I mean, him making these fucking ancient beatable is pretty demonic.
Yeah. Definitely makes things more easy to do. Yeah. I usually just, like, when it comes to, like, surf or waterfall, I can just, like, delete surf and then just give it waterfall, because it'll still be surfing as long as you're still in water, so...
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Well, now you know.
That's crazy.
I've also done that with Mightyena. I would just teach it, like, strength or rock smash, depending on what it needed. Usually I would start with strength just to make boulders be able to move around, and then I would teach it rock smash to smash the rocks.
Okay.
You have to go in the menu a lot, but it's more useful than having to delete a movie you don't want to delete.
Yeah. Uh, see how throwing these train by victory go. Magneton? Yeah, I have nothing to hurt you. Let me go ahead and switch.
I don't know if it has levitate.
No, I don't think so. That'd be broken.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have ran a Magneton in my playthrough.
Yeah, right.
That sucks.
Yeah, it would have basically no weakness other than fire.
It's pretty good. It's crazy that it doesn't have levitate and floats in the fucking air.
Yeah. And then like Haunter and like older generations, not Haunter, Gengar and older generations has levitate even though it doesn't float.
It does float. It just has leg.
Gengar?
Gengar does float.
Okay. It just like it doesn't look like it's floating.
Yeah, no, he's even in the anime.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. It's just the reason he doesn't have it is simply because he was too good with it. Like he had to be nerfed.
Okay.
Yeah. It was just too good on it. It was just too good on him. Which is stupid. I don't believe him. I don't believe him. Powered freak is a real thing. I don't think Gengar will levitate and break the game.
Right. Still weak to fairy. Right? No, not fairy. What's it weak to?
It's weak to Dark, Ghost, Psychic.
Yeah.
Dark, Ghost, Psychic.
Yeah. So yeah, that wouldn't really change much.
It had levitate shit, but it
Yeah, we just removed the ground type weakness.
So like, what made it good is because it has good special defense, and all of its weaknesses are mostly special attackers. So if you use Gengar and I'm about to fight Wallet. Kill it. If you dark or most dark Pokemon, looks like 50-50 are special. Most ghost types are special. Most psychic type, well, 95% of psychic types are special. He has a good special beat. You'll never be able to deal with him. And the shit that Gengar could do, the utility he had, it was annoying. He could do so fucking much. I forgot what he needs. I definitely forgot what he needs.
Yeah, me too.
Holy, what I have so fucking. Yo, holy, oh. Yeah, I'll stick here.
I think in Vanilla Emerald he leads with an Altaria, but I don't know if that's different. Oh, Delcatty.
Yeah, okay. Well, my Rock Smash will still do damage. I should have Sword Stance first. That would have been better. And
Yeah.
fuck, I should have Sword Stance first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Got my food.
Ooh.
I wonder how much the
Okay.
recoil. Not quite enough.
Alright, so there we go. You can see my live stream again.
Yes, I can see it.
Just go for the kill here.
And
Yeah, might
I
as well.
was trying to capture this
Yeah.
Geodude last time I was here. There we go. You're fighting Wally.
I just died.
Yeah, you're fighting Wally. Yep, he's harder. He's not a pushover. We made sure of that.
But I trolled myself. Sword stance.
And then you got hit with the evacuation.
And he's Altaria next. He just walks like, oh!
Yeah,
Wait, I did not make me get that. Wait,
yeah. Thankfully, you're still in green.
Altaria's always had Earthquake, by the way. That's not a change we added.
it?
No, it always had Earthquake in Vanilla Emerald.
Really?
Yeah.
It did, but it just, I don't think Wally had it as a move. In Vanilla Emerald, it had Aerial Ace, Safeguard, Dragon Breath, and Dragon Dance.
Yeah, it didn't have many good flying type move options. Altaria, it did not. Altaria gets more flying type moves, including the new Sky Attack move.
Oh yeah, it's only like one turn, set 2.
Yep, it's Fire Blast. Flying type Fire Blast.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna come get some. Come get some. Right here.
You know, my boys. Wait, is Dragon physical or do you keep it special?
Oh, we kept it special because if we made Dragon types physical damage types, that would just make all the Dragon types more powerful than they already are. Like Salamence gets Dragon Dance here in this game. That's an egg move, granted, but still, you can see why we wouldn't want to do that. I'm kind of bummed out at no physical Dragon type but only because of Dragonite specifically. Only specifically because of Dragonite. Never really getting to use its Dragon type for stab. I mean, base 100 special is nothing to sneeze at, but in Emerald and Crystal Legacy, it was
Yeah, didn't know we had our. That hurts. Alright, okay, I didn't get frozen.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Matt.
Welcome back.
oh hey, what's up, Fi?
I'm level 47 and I keep getting stopped by Phoebe because I have no good solution to her. Why is her entire team so specially tanky?
Well, I mean, I think it's just a consequence of using. Yeah, Sableye stats got buffed. It's
Yeah, I can tell. It survives anything.
Yeah.
It is Moonlight.
yeah, it's almost Mega Sableye level of power for all intents and purposes. And then there's the always tanky Dusclops. It's
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
The worst part is it has amazing coverage for my team because it has both ground and ice.
That's rough, buddy. Yeah, oh no, I've had some difficulty with Phoebe in the past too. You're not alone.
He's fight. Can you do the Norman rematch more than once?
Hold on, I gotta, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You can rematch each trainer multiple times. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know if they generally rematches have a cap on how many times you can do them, but yeah, Norman has 4 total rematches, but you can't unlock more of the other rematches of Norman until post game.
Can I do the same rematch more than once? Because I need the XP. A good high level.
What level is Phoebe's Pokemon right now for you?
52.
Yeah, you're not getting that of a rematch until post game. You can't.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
my first time beating the game, so.
Yeah, I was confused on why you're asking the question you were, but yeah, it's just
I just need EXP.
Sorry, there's no only thing you can do is stay in Victory Road and grind on wild Pokemon.
It's gonna take hours, but I don't want to speed it up because I don't want to put too much time on the clock where I'll be easily knocked off by someone else.
Oh, you're trying to do the race. Okay.
No, I'm not trying to race anything. It's just that from what people have said, even on the non-speedrun categories, the Hall of Champions goes by whoever has the lowest time.
Well, I mean, if you're trying not to race, then why do you care about having a low time on the Hall of Fame?
Because I'll get knocked off easy, and I want to at least be on there for a bit. The Hall of Champions for Emerald Legacy.
Yeah, I know the Hall of Champions, but I mean, I'm saying, if you value the Hall of Champions, then you do care about beating the game quickly.
Yeah, I want to get it for the Rainbow Run.
All right. Okay, so yeah, because yeah, I was just gonna sorry, the only thing you have to really optimize your XP gains for that type of thing. I can't offer you any tips on that or any real solutions to your problem because you would have to know ahead of time what you're going to be facing and then know ahead of time what Pokemon you want to face that challenge.
I was just making a team that I like for. I just had, I was like, hey, I can get Rainbow. Ooh, Rock Blast. I just keep putting it.
Yeah, I figure you still want to have fun, but if you're trying to get a high score, a low time.
I'd like to get there for a bit, but not too. I didn't know Fettuccine would go with Rock Blast. That's amazing for later. You know, probably end up helping save you.
Yeah, I'm surprised at Rock Blast ending up like a late game move for so many Pokemon, but it does make sense. Rock type is a great offensive typing. Rock type's a great offensive typing. Even if you only get 2 hits, that's still 50 points of damage at the very least. And with stat that's 100, and with stat that's 75, and super effective hits that's 100.
Finally, something to do with all the specially defensive Pokemon.
What did you get?
Because either that or like literally just a bunch of normal and fighting type moves I have. And also Earthquake on Blaziken.
Well, why didn't yeah, I can't really say anything too much. It would just sound like belaboring the point. What?
Oh, if it's a super effective move, it will deal so. Never mind, it only hit twice and it barely didn't kill. Ooh. But hey, gambling is fun and cheating. Love himself from gambling, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna work to get everyone to at least level 50 for this.
Alright.
Giga Drain. Pull back.
Oh no, huge charm. Dang it. Okay.
At least not as bad as it got, or worse, Delicati with the ability that basically doesn't attract. That thing is annoying.
Yeah, cute charm.
If I had a nickel for every time the Rock Blast only hit twice and barely didn't kill, I'd have 2 nickels. Hurry up.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I finally figured out what's going on. I have to have Discord as my primary like client and nothing else, or you will not be able to see the stream. This is a little annoying. But, you know, it's... I can learn to live with it now that I understand what's going on. Point meet Koromaru.
Persona reference?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not a Persona fan. I just heard Koromaru out of nowhere.
Yeah. Named my dark dog type Koromaru.
Notice that. Good name. I actually named that too. I'm actually on my third playthrough of Persona 5 recently because I'm going for the platinum. I have to do an entire extra. That's follow like 600 steps.
Yeah, Persona games are huge time investments. In the choice between playing them to get all the achievements and playing them casually. As someone who does this live stream thing for a living, I don't really have that luxury, so I always have to resort to some level of guided help. But
I wasn't playing casually.
yeah, playing casually, you don't need to worry about like guides.
Dear God, I could not imagine doing the all social trophy on PlayStation without a guide, because look at the guide I'm about to send you. Look at this guide I've been having to follow that I messed up one thing on and I had to redo an entire extra playthrough.
I've already seen it. I already know exactly what you're talking about. Like, the best guides are pretty much all in GameFAQs. And they're the best ones for a reason.
Unironically, like 600 steps.
Okay. Well, good thing is that Mel is still willing to listen to me, even though it's a trade Pokemon at level 15. That's definitely, like... No? So I have... Alright.
I wouldn't even say walk. Like the Victor Road, unironically made for the best fight in the game. I'll take my ancient grass.
Alright, yeah. I'll put... Nibble on the team, on the overlay for now.
Might catch your own later.
No, I mean, I'm using the traded Numel right now, so it's gonna be on the main team. Unless I, Fire Ground is incredible, offensively, and it's bulky enough that if I'm just careful about R types, I don't have to really worry about anything.
But you know, it's Hoenn.
Besides, Numel completes my, grass, water, fire core.
Yeah. Like how I have King Drug, Cradilly, and Blaziken.
But yeah, since we're on Persona games, yeah, I ended up picking Koromaru because I have a hard... I was just had a hard time settling on a nickname. And it was just a dog that was aligned with the darkness element. It's the only better Pokemon to nickname Koromaru than a Uchiana would be a Houndour. Because it is a dark fire.
It has two elements. Dark and fire.
Yep. And you don't need to do the Mash Call tutorial if you already know it. That's great. Okay. Now we'll fight May for the second time, our rival. Well, our secondary rival, because Wally ends up being our main.
Hold that big still where it cannot bounce and watch the light leave its eyes. The amount of times that pig has wiped me.
Oh, Spoink. Yeah, Spoink is a big deal. but it doesn't affect core Mars with confusion.
Hate it. Hate it when I went from being indifferent on the line to absolutely loathing it. That's great.
Early game Spoink is actually pretty insane because it gets barrier. Like before the first gym.
Not to mention just spamming rest and then sleepwalk trying to use psychic for shockwave is so annoying. I cannot get my Crobat to do that. The amount of times I've hit twice with Rock Blast and barely didn't kill a Golbat infuriates.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, poison. Yep, great. And you missed twice in a row when it comes through. Oh, it's done transferring again.
Oh yeah, but yeah, like. So this year I played Persona 3 Reload and Metaphor ReFantasia.
I'm getting Metaphor for Christmas, so.
It's an incredible Christmas gift. It is for like Metaphor, and is probably in my opinion the best JRPG that came out this year. And this is someone who's also played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth to compare it with. So 4 JRPGs that came out this year that I played. I feel like Metaphor is honestly the best one. Best narrative, best set of characters. I like the cast in Rebirth, but they've objectively not.
I've only played through some of the community is like such an amazing character.
Oh, great.
I love it. And I also really like whenever they do like awaken to the power of archetypes. It's them speaking from the heart.
Yeah, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor. Get it? It's a metaphor.
Yeah. Boy. Sure. Wow, it's a metaphor. Well, credits.
But yeah, like
kind of metaphor for a of Fantasio. Although when it comes to the actual metaphor, I think it's referring to that. I think it's more of a metaphor of like how we perceive stories, because in reality, their fantasy story is all world, all up.
Yeah, it's
And that's really interesting. But in reality, humans are no better than them. They're monsters.
Yeah, it has a lot to say. It's probably the most. Like the metaphor of plot isn't perfect still. There's still some hiccups, but I like the plot a lot because it went to places I didn't think it would go to. As far as social commentary, I think it ultimately ends up being a more meaningful. So Reload's story it's like I'm not going to count Reload's story because it's a remake, so it's the same story as the original Persona 3. There's nothing new about it. Metaphor is a brand new game with a brand new story. So I'm more impressed by its story being so good. Because it's a brand new game. And that's also why I didn't really... I loved playing Infinite Wealth. I loved playing the combat. I loved the side content, all the typical good Yakuza side content you get from those games. It's great, but I was very lukewarm on the story itself when all was said and done. I just really didn't like it, especially in the second half, because it just didn't hit right with me, especially after Yakuza 7, which had a fantastic story. So it's just a real huge step down.
I know one game I lost the game because it just didn't sell well because no one played the original one. Is Soul Hackers 2. I want to try that. It's another Atlas game.
Yeah, I heard Soul Hackers was like very disappointing because it was a very confusingly made game. It was trying to chase multiple different audiences. instead of the audience who were already fans of the original Soul Hackers and what it was like. And when you do something like that, you're just setting yourself up for failure.
I've been nothing of it.
You haven't heard anything from it because there's nothing to talk about. It came and it went, and it has no staying power because no one has anything to talk about. I saw reviews for it, but all those reviews did was reinforce to me why there's nothing to talk about. There's just nothing to talk about. It's just a middle-of-the-road game.
Still not trying it.
Yeah, try. Yeah, no, I'm not saying don't try it. Even I still want to try it. I just know that, given what I've seen, my opinion won't really change all that much. I just want to play it so I can say I played it. I really also want to play Shin Megami Tensei 5, though. Just want to get around to find a way to play that. Pokemon is great. I just wish that...
I'm gonna... For the award, for like the thing, is probably gonna hover around 25 hours.
What, Soul Hackers?
No, for my playthrough of Emerald Legacy. For Hall of Fame. For Hall of Champions.
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Alright.
I'll probably have to do a playthrough of Yellow Legacy and the Crystal Legacy, or a playthrough.
Yeah, after I do Emerald Legacy... when Emerald Legacy is done, I have 2 other ROM hacks that came out recently that I want to play out. Pokemon Soulless Red, Blue, Yellow is one of them.
No, one called Garbage Gold that looks interesting. It's really Elite Four, like level 30, but like in a weird fun way because none of your Pokemon evolved. Kind of like mystery dungeon stuff to it too.
Yeah, lots of good ROM hacks came out this year alone, but most of them are from the GBA. The ones I'm talking about are both Generation 1 ROM hacks. And I gotta admit, I have to admit, personally, it's
Oh, it's a fine development. That's further the narrative of a demon core being the frick you guy. Because keep your certain mirror coat. But a fascinating thing.
yeah. Yeah, I need to throw over there.
No, mirror codes could be very useful, couldn't it?
Yeah, that's that ability.
Don't take my ball. Sorry, I was yelling at a Hariyama who smelling salts. Stop it! Yo, I was talking with like another streamer.
Yeah, Pokemon Soulless.
I was trying Echo. We were thinking about like what would be cool, like a Chimera form of evolution, first thing I thought of was like, we need to give it an ability that's not that.
Yeah, Pokemon Extreme Yellow and Pokemon Solace Red, Blue, Green. Those are the two I want to try.
Something that combines both Scrappy and Purifying Salts. But for like Psychic, but like for Psychic versus Dark. Because it wards off evil spirits. Like, give it an evolution that's normal type, and give it this ability I came up with, which is like called like Spirit Warding or something similar like that. Or, probably just call it Warding, where it makes it where it resists Dark type, and Psychic type users are able to hit Dark type numbers. Sense?
Sounds interesting, but I'm not sure that will be very balanced. Like, abilities that weaken a type are one thing. Abilities that nullify a type are another thing. But an ability that nullifies a type and a weakness at the same time, those don't really tend to go on Pokemon you can just catch in the wild, you know?
Yeah, it would have like a special evolution. I was mostly just thinking of a narrative. Probably just make it where it's like resist. Depending on what it's better at, if it's better at its weaker, then it would make it where it's like it can hit dark types. If it's not, if it's more defensive, then it would. Playing into the narrative of it warding off evil spirits, normal type. That way it could also get Snap Hyper Voice. Winter. Another ability I had for a Chimecho evolution, or even just if they wanted to give Chimecho a new hidden ability, something fun first, give it more wind flying type moves. Then give it a flying type steel or playing with the wind aspects.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
I was also thinking about what they could do for Florida. Like one thing that Love talked about was there are nightshades in France, so something cool they could do for Legend Z, making nightshades of Flora evolution, where it evolves via Moonstone.
Well, I'm not going to say no to more stone evolutions. At this point, I don't think we need to. At this point, we don't need to introduce new, like, stones. Just more stone evolutions using pre-established items.
Well, I said Moonstone.
Yeah, it was just like.
And it parallels the Sunstone evolution.
Alright, let's see. What do I want to use? I could fish up at 10.
Tentacruel will be it.
Yeah, no, I mean, kind of weird. I'm trying to, like... Tentacruel is definitely not bad in the slightest. It's,
Go get him Demon Core.
Alright, there we go.
Yo, it's a cool guy.
Wow, they weren't kidding with it. Okay, that's tense. Damn.
I do, they know.
Alright. I'm just wasting my time. uh
I don't know why I started like taking stuff and then giving it.
okay. There we go.
Super.
Alright. That's it. Alright. Okay. It being low. Good.
Right on hard.
Yeah, we'll play on hard.
I quit.
No.
Eddie, close your door, please.
God, I have two Pokemon that block the door. Electrode and Cradillion. One because something comes, the other because Bowser.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was talking about how I have two Pokemon that are immune.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
feel
pretty
like
nice.
Sybil is the best.
Even if they were brilliant.
Mm.
Probably gonna hat and fuck people grinding this up.
Alright, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna.
Get it,
So, good thing about Curlia is that it's perfectly capable of decimating Raleigh's team, or at the very least doing a lot of damage to it by itself. So what I really need to do is just focus on getting Xavier to evolve into Curlia right now.
Not sure whether you start.
Arn's not going to help you against special attacks, Scorefish. Alright. Then Xavier learns teleport. Yeah, fly at home. Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Curlia gets Charm as a straight upgrade from Growl, and Charm is genuinely devastating. But yeah, once I beat Brawler, I'm gonna be calling it a stream too.
That one is a bit. Put me in here while. Oh, you got. There we go.
All right. Alright. So, we're gonna give you Cherry Berry. Give you a Cherry Berry too. What's the best I can give? Let's do this. Let's fight Brawly. Charm. And we'll just charm again. Third time's the charm. And this will cause the AI to realize it has no real choices to do this. We'll switch to Mel. That's fine. Unslap. One mud slap is plenty. Each life. Leech life. That's hilarious, but okay. I say it's plenty. Well, that's an interesting experiment, but as you can clearly see, this is not going to work out for us here. Oromaru, you're up. Sand attack? Sure. And attack. You can bulk up all you want. Good luck hitting anything. Good luck hitting anything. And that's how you just take care of Brawly. Knuckle Bash makes Pokemon to level 33 of AS. That's sick. Okay. So, it's not going to be that much longer. We'll take care of Steven, looking for him. Yes, it's literally right there. Might as well just do that. Now, normally I would just do this without going to the cave here, but... Let's just play Splash of Cut when we get out of here. Just gotta get out of here. Flash. Wildvine absorbs and evolves. Alright, Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf will replace Absorb. Oh. Well, so much for dodging this dude. Wildvines, Razor Leaf does so much more damage. Bigger deal. Take care of it. Your focus energy means nothing. Machop is not a bad fighting type to use on your main team. I just have better things to pick. There we go. Everstone. Steven, letter for you. Strello. We get Steel Wing. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for joining for today's live stream. I'll be seeing you all next time. Till then, take care of yourselves. This is Very Melon Man. Enjoy Pokemon Emerald Legacy on your own time.
Well,